It's a beautiful morning, 31st of December. Most people call it the time to make resolutions. Let me flip my camera quick. There's something that I want to question traders about. Something that I've thought of for quite some time. And eventually I feel like it will happen. Like, what is the next step if Forex or trading in general has to be banned in the whole world? I know the possibilities are very much unlikely, but the question is, what's your next step? Have you built yourself enough to... Oh, I saw a shooting star. I wish for my channel to boom, get to 50,000 subscribers by next year, December, and for me to buy another car as well, Lamborghini this time. So amen to that. So yes, as I was saying, everyone, I feel like they fixated on the idea of having to make ins and outs quickly, make money, get out. Whereas as a person, you should follow that one verse in the Bible that doesn't say word for word, but it speaks of how you are given foreign exchange and you're making money off it. Why not capitalize and invest in other businesses? Because you do not know what is next. You don't know what the future holds. And that is in the Bible. I think it's Ecclesiastes 6:11 or 11:6. So for me, that touched me in a sense that now I get to question, like, what are we going to do if trading gets banned? A lot of people depend on trading, Others are smart enough to sell courses. Others are low-key enough to trade for themselves and just rely solely on trading. But for those people, what have you done in order to prepare yourself for the worst that might happen? And I just want to shed some light in terms of like New Year resolutions and all, because this is solely based on that. So as a trader, for me personally, the way that I go about it, I don't really set resolutions on New Year. Clearly because everyone does it around this time. It's common, cliche. It's not special, it's not unique to you. And I found myself starting to resolute or maybe set resolutions on my birthday, because on my birthday, that's when I was born. It makes much more sense for me to walk in a different step and start on my birthday. It's more meaningful, it's more impactful, it's unique. Most likely no one has the same birthday as you, the time and all those. So if you had to actually reflect as a person, are you going to follow the 99% that is making money from trading, solely in trading and not invest in other businesses? In my channel, as you guys also see, I don't really post about trading only. I post about businesses to dive into when you have no capital, when you do have capital, and there's much more. And that's based off me allowing myself not to focus and put my full energy towards being settled with trading, but expand, because I never know what tomorrow holds. I mean, I could just wake up tomorrow, fund 50,000 rand, next thing I blow the account, and when I try to fund again, I don't know. President Ramaphosa says, you know what, guys, we've had enough, closing this. Because at some points, I feel like it's going to get to that. People are getting scammed. The media is making it a scam. Even influencers are getting on the wave that Forex is a scam. It's becoming, I don't know, man. The idea that's being shared out there, it's not a perfect image for us. So again, the big question is, what are you doing about it? Are you just going to trade and not invest and open up new businesses with the capital or with the profits that you make? Or you're just going to trade, make that money, spend it, trade, make that money, spend it, trade? You know, as a person, you got to change the cycle. Make sure you do what is going to save you in the long run. Again, I'm just shedding light, and remember the words in the Bible. I think it's the NJV, not the KJV, but it's more or less similar. It's just that the older version, the context is a bit different. You know, the wording, or the analogy. Yes, the analogy. So, yeah, guys, I feel like this is now the time for those people who say next year I'm going to do this and that next year. Doesn't have to take next year to do it. Do it now. If you feel like you can't do it now, do it on your birthday. It's more meaningful. Otherwise, yes, make sure to subscribe. Let's grow this channel. Let's touch people. As much as sometimes it may not be valuable to you, the things that I say in this channel, the things I do, the day in the lives, but someone out there, a young kid, is watching YouTube and they just come across my page and they're like, wow, you know? So let's do what we can, guys. And again, we're in Cape Town. Beautiful views, not so crazy. And yes, like I said, I think it's 6 a.m. Yeah, it's 6 a.m., 5 a.m. And Cape it easy way, you know? Happy New Year, guys. God bless you all. Love you all. Till we meet again.